You guys making the recipes. I know you've tasted the salsa by now, so let me know if you guys like the salsa, and let me know if you like those bell peppers, those stuffed bell peppers as well, if you guys made those things. If you didn't make the bell peppers and the salsa, gosh darn it, go in the fridge. If you got a block of cheese, cut a little bit of that up, get it ready to go, and we'll be having some fun. And for those of you that are on early, hey, great, I'm just noticing that there's nothing going on the YouTube side of things. There's nobody logged in on the YouTube side.
Over in the chat, remember to guard your privacy. No, that's good. That's a good thing.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Well, hey, YouTubers, say something on chat so we know you're there. Tell me what you're drinking. What's happening? All right, we're about 30 seconds to go. Hair, makeup is ready.
Oh, just snap.
Mm.
Oh, snap.
Oh, man.
All right, there we go. That's better. Oh, keep snapping off.
Danny, you're very, very snappy.
You would know.
Brad, say something.
I'm going to say a lot of things. Hello, hello, hello. Is your, it's showing that the, on YouTube that the volume's up. Facebook's doing good, we know. We're good on, oh, I can see we got people on YouTube. Yay, YouTube's happening. We're only 14 seconds late. We are getting this stuff down. I'm going to go from winemaker to technical YouTube sort of star behind the scenes guy. It's so sad, but you know, we make good wine. We are not this savvy with the technical stuff, even though we are adjacent to Silicon Valley. You would think we would know a little more about these computers. Don't. Speaking about knowing more about computers, Joe, have you ever been on YouTube?
Never.
You should swing over there. Joe, do you think that you know, maybe you think the law might catch up to you if you get on here? All right. All right, Joe Ramazzotti will not jump online with us today, but one of these times we'll have a fake camera set up so that Joe won't know what's happening. And then we're going to give a few more people some time to check in, but for those of you that don't know, we had our, here in Northern California, we are allowed to start opening up our businesses with all of our safety practices in place, and today was our soft open. For wine club members only, and we're going to be sticking with wine club members only because we trust them to not come up here and be sick, and they trust us to not be sick and do the right thing and make sure that they're safe. So for the next week or so, we are going to be wine club exclusive. Appointment went great today. We're figuring out the whole appointment times and schedules, so please be patient with us if you are planning on coming up. Right now, our times are 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and then 2 and 4, just so that we can try to space people out properly, because all of our tasting is happening in the back area, which is, you know, wide open and in the sun and safe. So we have very limited seating, and we're trying to figure out how long it takes people to dine and go through their tasting and enjoy their time with us. And Grady's still working on a couple more technical difficulties, but here comes Grady now.
Is anything going on?
There we go.
What are we doing?
Grady's
What's
got
happening?
we are ready to go. Grady's got, okay, for those of you that haven't been out in the world and had to talk to people in masks and stuff like that, they're really constraining. This mask, I'll go ahead and promote these people.
No, let's do it.
Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and, I don't know who they are, but there's this nice little glassware in here, and then you've got your face shield like that, so it's not touching your nose, and the cool thing is you can still get a little drink of wine and put it back down.
And your beard is magnificent.
I've got the beard. And what's your last name?
Beard.
Well, we've got to get the beard ones.
Made sense. Good grief.
I think
That was
that's
no
not
brainer.
chit chat and all that.
Fine.
I think we might have some people online. So wait a minute.
Let's do it. So,
where's your glass?
oh, God, this is a complete clusterfuck. Where's my glass?
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Take a deep breath, Grady. Take a deep breath. Actually, I was going to put a new hat on, but this is going
Do you
to
want
have
to
to
use
work.
your white one?
Here, I have a white one right here.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
All right, let's.
Wardrobe.
Wardrobe. Makeup.
Anybody know where my VIP wristbands are at?
Oh, I know where it's at.
Because I'm feeling naked, because usually I've got my white Apple Watch on to match my white hat. to match mine. This isn't gonna fit me.
Isn't that the large one?
All right.
Boy, you've never heard that before, have you?
What am I supposed to do with this?
Brad, that's the large one.
Is it?
This is the small. Yeah. Now we know which one.
That's the same size.
No, they're not. They have different writing. They're totally different sizes. Here, pick one out for yourself.
I got it.
Is it on? I would say 3, 2, 1.
Hello, friends. My name is Brad Beard, owner and winemaker for Mercury Wine, located in downtown Geyserville, California, celebrating 10 years. Come on! Who makes a really horrible decision to start making wine and then can survive for 10 years in this ridiculous thing that we call California, where if we're not firing and if we're not flooding, if we're not firing, flooding again, we're going to quarantine. But guess what? It doesn't matter. Apparently people like the wine, they buy the wine, and it's working out for us pretty good.
It sure is.
You know what else is going on?
What?
I don't know. I forgot what I was supposed to say. There it is. Welcome to Happy Hour with Brad. This is my brother Grady, where I taste a little wine. I enjoy some pairings, but most of all, we try to have a little fun. And the reason why we're having such a fun day today, for those of you that were on earlier, I was telling them, we did our grand, soft, super soft. We saw some people today.
Some great people, by the
out
way.
in our backyard.
Great
There's
people.
no tasting inside. So out in our backyard, we've
Very
got
safe.
some fantastic things. We've got some, it's a mix and match. I've got some Adirondack chairs out there. We've got some barrel tables. So we're trying to make it fun and exciting for everybody when they come out. We're partnering with Diavola Pizzeria right next door, so we are fully compliant with our food portion of being able to reopen. And it's been crazy for all of us. It's been a whole lot of work. We've had 103-degree days where we're trying to get our patio going before the shade was out there. And but today was
perfect. We even got foaming soap.
75.
Exciting.
Our foaming soap arrived, and then we got these touchless hand sanitizers.
Yeah, they're
so
really
people
cool.
could come in touchless, and
They don't work in the sun.
the reason why that they were still available for purchase
Because they don't work.
because they don't work that well. But we're getting through that. So we're working through all of the important things to make sure that you and we are safe. It's absolutely fantastic. Danny wants to say something. Oh, he's got something to go. All right. Grady's we still taking care of some of our guests that are out and back, and we actually do have we've got plenty of room. Just to let everybody know, we have a little audience today here. So we've got some good friends that were just out enjoying a little tasting, and they're in the studio. So thank you guys for joining us today. It is so exciting. I get to see these folks, and actually some of the folks that came up today, I delivered down in Oakland a couple of weeks ago, so it was fun to see people, but it was a lot more fun to actually start interacting with folks as well. Looks like Danny's got a big sale back here. Make sure you grab some of those champagnes out of that bottle over there.
Only 2 of them.
Only 2 champagnes? All right. That'll get them through for the next couple of days. But anyway, we're in our soft reopening, seeing how things go, and it's been absolutely fantastic. Diavola Pizzeria, our good buddies that are catering this for us, at this moment are still doing takeout only, unless you happen to be a wine club member at Mercury, and then you get served here in our backyard. So they're still trying to figure something out. You know, they got some very tight spaces in there. But our other great friends, the Catellis here in Geyserville, which if you know me at Mercury, I know that you've eaten at Catellis or Diavola. Those guys actually did do their first opening yesterday, because if you know Catellis, they've got that enormous back patio, and they've got their side garden area. So those guys are up and running. And I was just, let me see, they were just over here today reordering a couple cases of wine because they sold so much wine last night at their reopening over till. So I was just telling people
That's
what was
so
happening
exciting.
here in Geyserville.
It's all
And
happening.
so as far as wineries on the block, because we did partner with Diavola and we're covering all of our bases, and we have this nice large patio. As far as Geyserville goes, Mercury and Ramazzotti are the only wineries opened up here in downtown Geyserville. But I do know that our good buddies Jim Ricard, just up the road, they're doing picnic lunches, because you know he's got that beautiful view over there.
fun.
So you can schedule a picnic lunch up with Jim Ricard. I do know that our good friends out in Alexander Valley, Delormier, and they're only about a mile from us. Those guys are open as well. But if you're going to be coming up here, you got to make sure that you make your reservations so that we can schedule you in. We only have so much seating, and all of us are struggling with how much seating we have, and we don't know how long you're going to be with us. So give us a call or email us, and you can get on the list. It's very limited through the week, but we're going to have full staffing through the weekend so we can see some more people with that. So many great things are going on.
Crazy fun.
The Mother Nature finally gave me a slight break after being 103 for a couple days. She said, today 75, Brad. Well, you have all of your guests outside. So that worked out pretty good, didn't it?
Everything worked out pretty good today.
I've been yapping so much. I'm so thirsty.
Boy, I am too. It's a shame I don't have any wine in my glass.
Oh, wait. Wrong
We're
one.
starting with the Exina.
I had the wrong one in there. That's why I had to do a wine shot.
Oh, I got it.
That's why. And we've got some more good friends. Hello, everybody over there. All right. So we're going to start with the Exina, Summer in a Glass. Summer in a Glass. Oh my gosh. The response from this wine, this is the first time that I produced it. I don't know anybody else in Alexander Valley at all that is producing this wine. Danny, can we get our friends some seats so they can sit down in that doorway over there? That'd be fantastic. But Exina, oh my gosh, it's such a crazy, intense, beautiful wine. It's got all of your summer flavors with the peaches and pears and apples. It's just juicy. And then in the mid palate, it has this wonderful acidity that comes up so that it's not sweet. And then it finishes just lemon
zest zing. Yeah. It is stunning.
Lemon zest zing. Is that like Cabby Cab Cab or Zinny Zin Zin?
It is a little like those.
Oh my God.
But I really like the zing. There's something about that finish.
It's just fantastic. It's
I
got
don't know
enough
if there's
acid.
a better descriptor than zing.
It's got enough acid to handle a fatty dish, but it's not too much acid where you take a sip and then it's burning your esophagus. Right. I think that is about balance. I always talk about that.
That is interesting. Brad does talk about balance a lot, but you actually follow through. You don't just say balance. I've had wines where they say it's balanced, and it's wildly not balanced.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of balance, actually, if you saw myself and Jim Ricard were on Jim Ricard's show last night, and he tasted me on his brand new Gewürztraminer. And Gewürztraminer is a hard wine to balance, and because it can have this viscosity, and then if you have too much sugar, his is bone dry. Good acid. It was absolutely fantastic.
Wow. Sounds like yours.
I'm looking. He copies. Oh no! I
He
mean,
stole
what?
it. Oh no, we don't say that.
No. What it is we have a very European palate.
Yes.
And so we make wines in the European style. So we're looking for more balance, and we're not adding a lot of sugar, and we're trying to let the fruit speak for itself. And so when we have similarly made wines, it's because we have the same style, and that's what's awesome.
Processes are definitely
They're definitely. And then Blaine, his winemaker, is a super rock star.
And
so
amazing
Jim
guy,
farms up all sorts of great things, and oh yeah, absolutely. They help me out all the time. So that's a lot of fun. And you know what? Oh my gosh, man, I'm hungry now. I've had some wine. I wonder if I had some.
Jump in real quick.
Danny, jump in with some.
Okay,
you
I
jump.
just
I'll
want to jump
off.
in real quick and say hi to everybody. Welcome to our, what is it, 11th?
This is number 11.
11th happy
Number
hour.
11.
Wow. I mean, it's unfortunate that we've had to do this for 11 weeks, but it is nice.
Oh, this is the coolest thing ever, man.
And,
Well,
we're not stopping.
no, and we won't stop. That is true.
You can't get rid of us that easy. You can't just take away the virus and then we just suddenly evaporate.
But I just want to pop in and say, if you have any questions, I am on chat. So please let me know.
Anna's doing her job
as well. And
oh, she's drinking. Okay, fine.
Anna's drinking. She says, I'm not even on
Type
chat.
slowly,
Fine.
very slowly.
And also, let us know what you're drinking, what mercury you're drinking, what cocktail you're drinking, or what beer you're drinking.
Huh?
That's fine.
I think I saw the
It's
Niners
happy hour,
were
so
doing the
do your,
Sauvignon.
as long as you're with us.
Sherry.
All right, I was supposed to bring the.
I know. So the
corn
star had to go get his corn salsa. Good.
Oh, poor baby.
I'm so hungry. I've been working.
I wanted to promote a few things, and before I brought his food.
Would you like a snack, darling?
I'm good. Thanks. Okay, bye everyone.
God, it's like you have to do everything around here. You got to make the wine.
And serve people all
Serve
day.
people all day. You wear masks.
Only spilled wine on half of them. I don't even know what. I've stopped serving for a couple of weeks and I can't figure out what the hell to do out there. But what was nice is I could actually smell this black bean and corn salsa from over there. Absolutely one of my favorites. And I still don't have the scoops. If you do this salsa, get the scoops. It's so much easier to get it out. Oh my God.
A lot of vegetables in this one. Sure is vegetable-y.
Wait till the next one.
Flavor's good though. Flavor's really good.
Grady,
Yes.
you've been really good about trying things.
I have. I had a date last week. My God.
Not even near as horrible as a date.
You're right. It's way better than the date.
So, get a little bite.
All
'Cause I
right.
need you to tell me what it tastes like with the Xena.
Okay, fine. God bless it. Look at all this stuff.
Do I need to put a face shield on in case you
Yeah,
explode?
in case I spew. All right. Watch out at home. Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
This is like 3 more kernels of corn than I've had in the last year.
All right, so we got the corn, we got the black beans in there, we got our cilantro, we got tomatoes, we got peppers, all of them roasted.
I can taste the
corny.
peppers.
There's actually some Xena in this salsa as well, so it kind of brings out some nice liveliness to it. All right,
Wow.
so you all right?
It's actually pretty good.
I know.
That's really delicious. And I bet with the Xena,
See how it brings those corny flavors all around?
actually, you know what it's
And those
enhancing for me?
tomatoes.
The pepper.
Bringing the peppers.
It's bringing the peppers back.
You want to know what's great about that?
What?
Because this wine is great with hot things. That's why
Yes.
this wine is great with curry,
Curry.
and spice. Because if you think about Thai food and all of those things, this wine is quintessential. My Sauvignon Blanc would be great, but this is better for those flavors. It is absolutely delicious.
It's so good, I'm going to have another one.
What?
I know. My mother is probably having a heart attack, so Steve,
Now-
if you're around, go check on
Now,
her.
Danny, do our friends in the audience, is craft services taking care of them too? Everybody, I can see people in the audience drooling. They're
Drooling.
like,
They're drooling.
I sure wish I had some black bean and corn salsa made by Brad, the famous winemaker. Oh my God. it'd be so good. Oh, wow. All right,
Brad,
we're
you know
gonna-
what? In
I
addition
know.
to your famous winemaking skills,
I know.
I've got to say,
Hey,
that's amazing.
winemaking and
That is
cooking.
amazing.
Here's the deal. Winemaking and cooking to me is the exact same thing. You are trying to get flavors to come together. If you're going to roast them and you're going to caramelize and you're adding those flavors, is it going to be baked? Is it going to be poached? Danny is chomping at the bit to say,
I just
Oh,
wanted
did you see- new shirt? How'd you
new
buy
shirt. Well, hey, you pay for it. Anyway, we have a Randy Garza from Phoenix says it
From
is
Phoenix, Arizona?
111 in Phoenix, Arizona right now.
Suck out.
And
Did he mix up his
the-
age and the temperature? Carol Baskin. Tigers? Snap.
Back in.
Sorry, Randy. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Sorry about that. What was that again? I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
I can't. It is 111 degrees in Phoenix, and the Xena and salsa are cool and refreshing. The
Nice.
perfect pairing.
Wow.
Thank you, Randy.
Randy.
That
Thank
was
you,
awesome.
Randy. Hi, John.
Randy also got
Love
very
you.
worried because we were opening today that we weren't going to be doing the videos. But like I was saying, we are doing
We're
these
gonna do it
videos.
anyway.
So honestly, in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna hopefully as things open up and maybe we can move outside. If you want to come up and do the tasting and have fun with us and then hang out and be in the audience as we're opening up and we get a few more people, we can do that as well. And trust me,
$1,000 is it's very reasonable.
Grady decided to invest in Ticketmaster and revitalize them by selling our tickets for $1,000. I was just thinking a couple cases of wine.
Okay, that's fine too. You know what? I'm flexible.
No,
Cases of wine.
but we're going to be continuing to have these fun things. But oh my gosh, we're open when these videos or when this interaction is happening. So we're just going to be doing this with audiences for the
We're just
rest of the
gonna wing
summer.
it.
We're gonna keep
It's gonna
going
be fun.
until we can't until it's too painful. But we're having too much fun, and I'm really enjoying this. So we are going to be keeping this up
I'm glad.
and having a
I
lot
really
of fun.
am glad because
know-
we do have fun. Even though I'm not the biggest technical wizard, obviously, We get it going.
He manages to get us. We got online.
We got online. It happened again.
Hey, guess what?
11 times in a row.
And then maybe if you ate another bite of the salsa
Yes.
and tasted it with that, then these wonderful vegetables might inspire your brain, and we can get
Grow me
online.
another brain cell?
Yes.
Very possible.
All right. So this is our Freddie Rosa 2018. It's an old rosé. Why is it an old rosé? Because it is a big, bold, powerful rosé. It's almost it's basically a small red wine, but it has great acidity, good brightness, and so it can age, and it's actually just tasting better and better. Big, bright cranberries is your general profile, but there's some strawberries and some other
strawberries
things. But it
really
also goes nicely with the heat.
That doesn't surprise me because I've been pairing this with barbecue over the last year.
That was good. And I had a lot of this earlier. That was kind of shocking. All right, very good.
God bless America. That's amazing.
The saltiness, the corn, the black bean.
That's a lot of vegetables.
Grady.
But God, once you get past the visual of the vegetables, the flavor is actually very good.
This is a great day for you guys watching because up next, you know, is a vegan stuffed bell pepper and a non-vegan stuffed bell pepper. And Grady's going to be sampling that for you as well.
You know I love you if I'm going to eat vegetables, right?
And so it is going to be a veggie super pack.
Wow,
Oh
dude,
my God.
you're right. There is something special about this one. I didn't expect
It
it
is
to go
really good.
as well as the
It is really
Exina.
good. Equally as good. This salsa has been able to refrigerate for a couple of days, so the cilantro is a little more tame. So if you made this that day, the rosé might not pair up as perfectly because the cilantro is pretty intense. But as the cilantro is kind of integrated, it's not bothering me at all.
No, usually cilantro jumps right out at you.
Yeah.
If you're
and
having
as
it
with all
wine.
things, the 10% of you that think cilantro tastes like soap, leave it out of the recipe.
That's all right.
Don't bother with it. If you don't like it, don't do it.
It's good stuff, though. Boy, that is surprisingly good.
All right. Okay, Brandy. Grady's going to bring some salsa home tonight.
Oh, lucky Brandy.
And then you'll get to eat some too.
No, she'll get to eat a lot.
You
all by
said
herself.
you liked it.
I do. I really do like it.
All right.
It's amazing.
Okay. What the heck else is going on?
I don't know what else is
All right.
going on.
We have some big news since we are opening back up. All good things must come to an end eventually. And so the $1 shipping is going to continue. I'm going to say for right now, at least through to next Friday. But as we start opening up, we're going to be reducing the $1 shipping. So if you've been thinking wine
I should stock
and I
up?
want to get it shipped and I don't want to pay more than $1 for shipping, so you should think about putting an order in for that. But I will guarantee that it's going to go through next Friday, the $1 shipping. Because we just need to kind of see if we're going to be opening up and people can actually get here and we can react normally. But there's a lot of you that have been enjoying the $1 shipping, so don't stop enjoying it.
And sharing that with your friends and family. Thank you.
Keep getting that free shipping.
Yeah. And your friends and family discount. Remember, your friends and family can take advantage of your amazing
really important.
discount.
So many of you guys are just figuring out that if you don't feel like buying your friends wine, but you want to give them your discount, you can do it. It's okay. They're friends enough to share the discount, but you don't necessarily want to buy them a bunch of wine.
Put your name in that raffle. Don't
I thought he was
forget
going
about
to
the raffle.
I thought he was going to hit me with it for making him eat vegetables.
It's been years since I hit you with anything. Years.
Excuse me. I'm not even going to.
I'm jumping in here.
Hi, Danny.
Okay, Ann Willis. How is the new jug wine, and when will Brad be tasting it?
Good. That's a
that
great
is a
question.
great question.
We have some audience members that have just filled their jug
And
are,
she's drinking
and
it
are,
now.
they're
Come on down.
They're emptying
Come on
the
up,
jug.
technically.
They're emptying the jug and they're loving it.
Crazy.
So
It's really good. The new blend is
the
amazing.
new blend is fantastic. Funny thing about this new blend, typically it's Zinfandel, Syrah, a little bit of maybe Cab Franc, a little Cab to make sure the wine has structure and stuff. And I thought I was pulling a Syrah barrel out but it was a cab. So this one actually has my 2017 reserve. Oh, that's right.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
What?
My 2017 reserve Cabernet is in this blend, and we
I know it would.
we only raised the price of the jug from $15 to $75. No, after I made the blend, it was so good.
It was good.
I wasn't going to
It
take
is
it
good.
out. It is absolutely fantastic.
stunning.
And 2 and 2.
That's a great.
2 and 2.
That is a fantastic mistake to
here we
make.
go. So,
How you doing,
Hey,
Grady?
I'm doing great, dude.
Great. Hey,
I was
What
gonna
do you
say,
have there?
While the mouse is away,
thank you.
cats will play.
Okay.
all right.
The
So
cool cats.
what I was trying to do is make the wine a little more intense than last time. It was beautiful. That Syrah, the Zin blend was fantastic. And I think we had a little Cab Franc in there last time. But I added some Petite Syrah as well, so it's got a little bit of a darker color.
yum.
Are you enjoying the richness? A
So
little bit
the
more rich.
audience says
The
2
audience
thumbs up.
says 2 thumbs up. And then, of course, because one of the barrels of Syrah turned out to be a 2017 Reserve Cabernet barrel. I don't care what else ended up being in it. So here's the deal. We've got 25-gallon kegs. Come and get them while they're hot. The price is still
It's still the same.
15 for the
It's the
mini.
refill. The minis are refill for 11, and refill for the big jug is 25.
And it's only refill. We don't have any glass.
Not
But
a glass.
if you want to bring a gallon jug in,
I'll figure out what to charge you.
ABC, we'll put a label on it. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yes. Okay.
Whatever Brad just said, if you're the ABC, he didn't mean.
A real important question. Jamie Shenton missed the announcement. When do y'all plan to be open fully, or is it still up in the air?
All right, here's the deal. What we're doing is we have wine club only for now through this next weekend because we're trying to, it's hard for us, right? We're now becoming, we're bussers, we're servers, we're sanitizing everything in the morning, we're sanitizing everything throughout the day. So we're trying to get our act together. And so we're looking at wine club members only through this weekend. Reservations. And our reservations are 11 a.m., 12 a.m., 2 and 4. The reason why we're doing it that way is because we have no idea how long you're going to stay with us and hang out, or if you're going to order more food. So we're doing our very best. So it's very limited, and it's very limited during the week because we just don't have the staffing, because we have to have door people, back door people. We have to have a lot of stuff going on. And so we're going to be basically 4 people every other hour during the week, and then we can handle up to 18 people on the weekends. So get those reservations. They're hot. Anna, how many reservations do we have for tomorrow? And do we have any room?
We have a little bit of room in some of the time slots.
So we have a little room tomorrow. Any room on Sunday?
We have a little bit in certain time slots, but tomorrow we have more availability earlier in the day.
Okay, so anybody that wants to come up early tomorrow, please shoot us an email, give us a call. If you
Give us a call.
call or email right now, I can't respond. We
Yeah,
will
'cause,
shortly.
my
But we have
computer's
a
being
couple of reservations open in the morning, and we'll be able to work you guys in, I'm sure. So come on up, have some fun, give us the call, and then also a couple things to remember, because we have the Ramazzotis here too. If you're going to be doing a Ramazzotti tasting, let us know so we can tell the Ramazzotis, so that we can get that taken care of, so we know that then table is booked for a couple of hours versus the single hour. Also let us know if you're planning on just enjoying the snacks or having a full meal, so we can, because we have no idea how restaurants seek people and figure it out. So
should
give us
probably
a little leeway with that. Great question. Is there anything
Okay.
else?
Nope, that was it.
All right, good.
Oh my
All right,
gosh,
back
you're-
to deliciousness.
The questions are getting better. Week 11 questions.
I know.
are excellent.
They're really good.
Good job. All right, week 1, 2 through. 11.
Well, week 1 and 2, we were again still figuring it out, just
We
like.
are.
And now this is smooth as silk, as you can see.
Speaking of smooth silk, this jug wine. All right, beautiful vanilla notes there because of that Cabernet was in.
This
was
may
in New
be
French
the
Oak
best
for
jug
3
Brad's ever
years.
made.
So we've got that wonderful, rich, delicious vanilla. The Petite Syrah is definitely talking through this wine as well. Now that we've got more Russian River Zin versus Dry Creek Zin, so the fruit that kind of came down a little bit in the spice, but now the Syrah and the Cabernet and the Petite Syrah are really driving this. Still super drinkable because everything in here has pretty much already been barrel aged for 3 years. So drinking fantastic.
Wow. Wow, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Knocked it out of the park. And it is really good. I've been drinking it a lot.
That is, yeah, it's fantastic. I've had a couple, 2 or 3 glasses today because I just, it's now been a couple of weeks since it finally got into the keg. So it's, it's in keg
Now it's
shock. So the shock of the
evolving
going into the
into
keg
itself.
is coming around nicely as well. Gosh darn it. I just keep going back to the 111 because we were at 103 a couple days ago.
I know. And it was brutal. It was Arizona hot up in Cloverdale.
Well, we're not used to Arizona hot.
We are not anymore. I am not the old Arizonan I used to be. I used to love that brutal heat, and now it actually kind of wears on me. I used to love those.
I hope your
150
misters
degree
are
days.
clean and your pressure is strong.
It's really all you can ask for in Arizona at this point. And the nice thing is, can they go back, Randy? Can you go back to restaurants now, or do you just?
Oh no,
stop at
Arizona
patio?
opened up a week and a half ago.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
they've got the 25% capacity going in
Nice.
Arizona.
Oh,
as
thank
well.
God! Now you can go someplace that has air conditioning.
Speaking about capacity,
What about capacity, Brad?
yeah, you've got something written down over there, early June for a raffle. It's not early June. It's at the end of June.
Oh,
But last week, what did we say? I think it's the last Friday in June.
Last Friday.
Last Friday.
might
Would you
have
look
even
that
looked
date
at my
up for
phone.
me? Could
Look
we
it up.
have our people get that information for me? So the 15-liter raffle, holy moly! So for all of you,
26th.
the 26th.
Ah, the 26th.
So for all of our club members, everybody's ticket is in there. We've run a lot of specials where if you bought X amount of bottles of wine, you got your tickets in there as well. So for the last 3 weeks, from today to the 26th of June, if you buy 6 bottles of wine, you will get another raffle ticket in there, and then we'll be raffling off this super tasty 2015 15-liter of Messenger. Which
And
is
we'll
gonna
come
be
over and have a
absolutely
party
fantastic.
with you. Oh, our friend in Texas, Scott Rone, he's making red snapper with the Viognier tonight.
Oh.
Delicious. It looks amazing.
For those of you that don't know, yes, I have a Viognier, and yes, I did release it. We only made 50 cases, but 40 of them are going to the club. I think we got a couple of those left.
Yep.
So if you'd like some Viognier,
We do
you
have
can,
a tiny bit
you
left.
can
You would
call
like
us
some
with
Viognier?
that.
Okay, you can
Oh,
have some.
we got some sold. We have less Viognier than we
And
did
now we
just
have
2
less.
And now
They
we have
just
2.
bought all the
We got
Viognier.
15, 25, 25, 35, 45, 50, 3 cases.
sold!
15 cases of Viognier. I'm sorry, Wine Club.
It's all gone.
It's gone.
Sorry. You should have been here. You should have come out.
But with that, because we do have our very small group of folks watching us today, for that 26th of June, I'm suspecting that we can probably have about 40 people
Fingers
in
crossed.
our backyard. And if we can have 40
We're gonna have a
people,
hoot
we'll have all of our club members can come up and watch the raffle live.
And maybe
Danny
they'll
says-
be the
Actually,
winner.
this kind of ties into it. John
Nice.
Huddock is asking,
Is
do
he
we
going to bring a
have,
Harrier?
Not playing.
he might, you never know.
That'd be awesome.
Is there a crew date, and do we know what's going on?
Dude, the hard questions
All
now.
right,
Yeah.
that's- Why are you
grief.
being so mean to me? I have no idea.
We don't know what's going on yet.
Here's what I do know. Most likely it's not going to be in September. It's going to be most likely pushed into October
Which
based
is good
on
for teachers.
because it's not very much fun to have a beautiful giant blending party with 10 people. So right now our max would be 10. We need to get it up to a safe distancing but a reasonable number into the 50 to 60, 70 range. I'm suspecting that we're gonna have that maybe as early September. But for those of you that have to travel around the country and make arrangements, I want to be able to give you guys enough time
to get
to
out
make
there
it.
and
So,
have fun with
okay, sometime between October 1st and the end of
Hey.
October.
There you go.
Okay, another real quick one. Stan Carrico.
Hi,
Carrico, did I
Stan.
say it right this time?
You did.
Right?
That was
It's
perfect.
Carrico.
Is it?
All right.
Beautiful.
All
Did
right.
he say
Stan,
it right?
You did.
I
No,
got you.
no.
I got you, baby.
No?
Perico.
Ha ha.
Carrico. What? Last video, I said it wrong.
I know.
Carrico. Oh, I can't do anything right.
You could.
I
What's
might.
next? All right. So
Okay, so his question is, can we pay cash for raffle tickets?
Actually, I'm going to be trading SQL services
Well, it's better than trading
certain
other
people.
things.
for raffle tickets for sure. I don't know if Greg did you get about this, but we have to get our SQL up and running because our SQL is very lacking
We're probably
here.
just going to send you the computer.
So we're going to call you about getting us some SQL, and we'll see about some extra raffle tickets. You know,
Stan, as soon as you come up here, you know,
I'm sorry you missed us. We had a great time.
were they here?
No, when you
Oh,
was down
when you
there.
went to visit them.
Brad
I
delivered
know.
wine to San Francisco to a lot of our
I
fun club members
obviously
down
had
there.
work or clean the house or something other.
So I heard. So I was
Or
here
maybe you
working.
could bring us some stuffed bell peppers.
Oh, okay.
Grady, you want me to get this closer to you?
Oh, no, I'm still eating on that.
Just one other thing.
One more.
One more thing, guys. Rico says it's Carico.
It's
Carico.
Carico.
Carico. Like paprika.
Like paprika, yes.
I just prefer calling you Care Bear, and it makes it so much
All right,
easier
excuse
for
me, coming through.
Oh, what is this?
Excuse me, coming through.
Hot stuff coming through.
All right, so we got your guys' stuff there.
It's a steak, right?
Oh, if only.
If only. Oh my God.
There we go.
That's a lot of
Stuffed
pepper
bell
action.
peppers.
We have our magical stuffed bell
to
peppers.
perfection today by Chef Danny.
We'll see.
Yay, Danny. Thank you so
Yay!
much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Why don't
All
I
right,
get that at home?
that's
every
enough
time I
out of you
cook?
people.
Does it count if I made the filling?
Yes.
He made the
That's
filling.
right, we did. It was such a beautiful day.
Oh, it was an awesome day.
The social separating is just not quite separated enough. Sorts of great things here. We've got up front to tell, so Grady doesn't get accidentally into the vegan stuff, so that's going to be in the orange pepper. And then
Okay.
we've got our.
Yellow.
I was tricking in.
Oh.
Nice job, Danny.
I was going to get
Grady,
him.
I got you.
You got my back, brother.
Oh wait,
I
wait.
got
But
your
is it 4-dimensional chess? Is it actually the yellow pepper,
Or
is it the orange?
Which pill do I take? I don't know.
I say take them all.
Take them both. I've always been one to just take whatever pill is handed to me.
Oh man, I don't know if you guys can see this, but these, if you watch the video, these
They
things
are
are
beautiful.
absolutely fantastic.
They are beautiful.
And you know, I'm a carnivore. These vegan peppers, with the exception of the cheese, because it didn't have vegan cheese, but everything else was vegan in there. Absolutely fantastic, and went great with the wines too. So good. Oh my gosh, somebody's calling in right now, but we're not going to answer that.
No, we're not.
So if you're looking for a reservation, just leave your message, and it'll be fantastic.
Sorry, wireless caller.
Oh, it was a wireless caller. Yay, Russian bot. Thank you so much for calling.
Hey, Russian bot. Thank you for selling me something I don't need.
All right. And then we're moving on to the rocket because these are richer. We've got some salami flavored. Not salami.
boy.
We have sausage flavors.
Sausage
We've got some
flavors.
hamburger in there as well. And
There you
then
go, Fred.
I went ahead and did the rice cauliflower to gross Grady out. But with the vegan one, I went ahead and added the Spanish rice because I thought that maybe the chicken apple and the hamburger wasn't going to have enough flavor to it, but it did have plenty of flavor. Lindsay, why is your door so squeaky? I thought you used your hand sanitizer today. What is going on over there? Oh, did we just get demonetized?
We might have. We might have just lost our monetization.
Oh,
Great
man.
job, man.
Because I think YouTube was going to send me a half a cent, and now they can just
now
take it
it's
back.
down to
They can
less
take
than
it
a
back.
quarter
Gosh,
percent.
dang it. But we're going to be moving on to the rocket. Come on, this is a Bordeaux blend. This is when I'm talking about Bordeaux blends and subtlety and nuance with these wonderfully big and bold wines. This is what I'm talking about. It's mainly Cabernet, Cabernet Franc, a little splash of Petit Verdot, Merlot, and Malbec.
Malbec.
Yes, we had a big discussion about Malbec
About last week. Yes, that was a lot of fun with that delightful.
I was going to
bastard.
start selling futures on the Malbec, but I thought it was too far away.
It is
But if
good
you're
fun.
desperate for Malbec and want to make sure that you can get some, call me. I'll sell it to you. But the Malbec,
Thank you.
super fantastic. I've been tasting along. We're at 6 or 7 weeks along. All right, watch out for your squeaky. Oh, Norma, are you going to take care of those for us?
You're
Thank
the
you, Norma.
best.
All right, Norma and
I
Lisa
was
leaving.
gonna vacuum seal them so they'll be
Wow. Thank you guys.
We're gonna
Our
vacuum
snacks. We're
seal
gonna
our
vacuum
snacks.
seal our snacks. That is cool. When's the last time you vacuum sealed your snack?
I was thinking that should be the new transfer.
Thank God I've already got one.
Holy cow!
It could be a cover-up. Oh, God bless America. That's good.
Did
Wow.
you just taste that?
I just tasted that. That is insanity. It's been so long because people have been in the tasting room, and I can't just drink like I like to.
We have not been enjoying this as much
unfortunately.
as we should have, and I hope you guys have got this open today, because even if it's 111 degrees, obviously you're inside in your air conditioning. So this, but this is even though it is Cabernet and Cabernet Franc, it is not a big, intense, weighty style of wine. This is focusing on balance and fruit and fun things like that. So you could have this on a hot summer day. Hopefully you guys are inside cranking that air conditioning down. I know you guys just got a new one, so that's awesome.
The nose has exploded on the rocket since last we opened it. It's
Nobody
been
wants an
months.
exploding rocket.
I guess that's true.
We have some great people going into space today, or is it tomorrow?
Today. Wait, Saturday.
All right, Elon, we're counting on you.
Yeah, get them up there safely,
Get our
dude.
boys up there safely. That's super
Very
exciting.
excited
So
about that.
we'll give
I was
you a
very
bottle.
sad the other day, though.
Elon, I know you can afford to buy your own, but I will give you a bottle of my rocket if you successfully launch our boys up there.
What an excellent dude.
How nice is that?
I'm telling you, if that would motivate me to
And
be
also,
a little extra
hey,
cautious.
if Elon,
in
if you're
launching the
watching,
rocket.
which I know you are, you know, my Cybertruck order, it looks like I'm at like 4,050. If you could bump me up a little bit on the Cybertruck
we will
order.
make it worth your while.
I'll give
if
you
you can get Brad a
two
Cybertruck.
bottles of the rocket.
We will
And
make
don't
it
you want to
worth your
send this up into the space station with everybody
Right.
else?
Or put it in the trunk of the next car you shoot off to Mars. Then you can have it when you're landing on Mars.
I agree. I agree.
Cool.
I
This would
know.
be a great wine on Mars.
Holy cow. This rocket is tasting fantastic. Unbelievable. It's been a little while since I've had it, so I'm going to jump in here. Remember, yellow
right
is
ahead.
the
You
one you want
jump
to
right
try
ahead.
first. You want to try the yellow one first, grade.
The yellow one is the one that's
Is the first one you want to try.
it has meat and stuff in
Uh-huh.
it.
Yep. That's the one. All right. Oranges, meat and stuff. But I'm not kidding you. I'm serious. It's just veggies all mashed up into different shapes. Oh, he's going for veggie first. I'll give you a quarter if you eat it.
That's how Mom used to give me eat stuffing. I got a quarter for every piece I'd eat. I made like $5 on my 10th birthday on Thanksgiving. Wow,
Grading.
that's surprisingly
The
tastes
Spanish rice is definitely
like, the
there.
Spanish rice is nice, but it's not overpowering.
Spanish rice is nice. Okay. How's it going with the rocket?
It's going great with
It's
rocket.
actually quite nice.
And did you put a vegan sausage in there too?
It is a vegan hamburger and vegan sausage.
The sausage
but
is good.
What I really was hoping that the apple, it's basically mimicking an apple chicken sausage, and I was really excited about that with the Spanish rice. I thought that pairing would be very nice, and the tomatoes and the black beans. But honestly, like I was saying to you folks earlier, you could use a regular white rice in this because the apple flavored sausage was delicious, and the Spanish rice kind of overpowered it. So I think you can still have a really nice dish just using that, and it'd be really nice.
No, that is amazing. Actually, the flavors are really good, and with the rocket, of course, it's making it way better.
You know, if you have to wash it down
If
with
I have to
something,
wash it down with something, it might as well be the rocket.
might as well be the rocket.
All right, I'm trying the other one.
Oh, Danny. You know, I took this stuff last week. This is really good. You did a great job.
Well, naturally. It was cooked to perfection.
You cooked it perfectly.
Well, thank you.
That's
I
why we call
appreciate
Danny the
that.
magic chef.
The magic chef. That's what he
The
said.
magic chef.
You did a great job. Absolutely. Cooked perfectly.
Thank you.
Honestly.
Thank you.
I
I'm
think
glad it turned out well. I'm glad it turned out well.
I think you
of
cooked the
course.
pepper better than I did last week. But I was filming.
I will
and
say
so,
the cooking is perfect. It's beautifully cooked.
rating.
All right, this is all recorded, so we need to remember that.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, bye.
All right, Magic Chef, let me see what you did with the vegan stuff. Right off the bat, I noticed that nice Spanish rice. And dang it, just like it was sort of overpowering. Yes, Greg, go ahead. I don't think you need to have the Spanish rice. Spanish rice is great, but those other flavors are great too. So the Spanish rice is a little intense. But as Grady said, The rocket makes everything perfect. So that is absolutely fantastic. I think I'm gonna get a little blue cheese. Oh, wow, a little blue's nice too.
I've been saving, you noticed I saved my little piece of blue cheese
Did
to
you?
have with the rocket because I know that blue cheese and
Well,
the
guess
rocket
what? You're right.
are maybe my favorite
fantastic, yeah.
cheese pairing. The rocket and blue cheese, it's literally like they made blue cheese to go with this wine.
There you go, handsome. Oh, gosh.
Why,
dang
thank
it.
you.
No, these are so good. I think a little corn chip, actually.
Oh, wow. Is that your Point Reyes blue, Brad?
No.
That is stunning.
No, this is a creamy blue. The Point Reyes blue is so intense.
Right.
I
It
need
might have
to
been.
blend it down with cream cheese.
Yep.
But so I went ahead and just bought a creamy blue so that it's about half the intensity as regular blue. I like blue, but sometimes I guess it's out of balance. And Anna's going to come over here with her. Oh, no, Anna's not coming over.
Nope, she's just going to the
Okay,
bathroom.
we're-
All right,
we're
good
going-
job. No one's on the chat. It's all just magically happening by itself now. It's
my God.
unmoderated. Go crazy. Say anything you
Yeah.
want.
Yes, without Anna getting ready to kick you off. Just tell me what you think. What's happening out there?
Oh, man.
Freddie. Oh my gosh, Freddie needs a little snack.
Freddie definitely needs little snackers.
Says, I'm
Oh,
okay
Fred.
with I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Oh, Fred, you've been
That
so
is
good
delicious.
today. Fred really worked his little tail off with all the nice people coming in
Man,
today for the
you know,
first time in
we've all
many
been
months.
mentally struggling going through all this. I'm sure you guys have as well. And you know, it's been hard for me. It's been hard for Grady trying to figure out all these things. But Freddie,
Poor Freddie.
he just doesn't understand why 30 people don't come in and give him
And see
treats and love. It's been horrible. He's been sad. He'll actually, you know, Freddie never barks at anybody, but he'll see somebody outside the door and bark at him now because he thinks that they're not supposed to be in here. But he had a great day today. He didn't bark at anybody.
Nope.
Had
Had a
more
great time.
focaccia and cheese than anybody else had, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
And people ordering from Diavolo were giving him treats, of course. So Freddie is stuffed.
Yes.
Definitely stuffed on Fred.
Oh my God, that is so good. Should we do the special wine? Let's do our special
Let's
fun
do
wine.
a special wine. I didn't even know we were ready to have a special wine tonight. Today just
gonna-
being open
I know.
was so special that could it get any better?
But our magic
Yes, it
chef needs a little highlight occasionally.
Yay!
So,
Thank
maybe-
God Danny's here. Otherwise, we wouldn't get
Wow, I need a highlight.
this. Uh-oh.
I do. Thank
Oh,
you.
God.
Welcome.
Yes.
Oh, my bra
I want to give a special shout out to our 2019 blending party winner, Nathan, in the house.
in the house.
the first,
our first replicate.
the
our
first
three-way.
threesome.
Yeah.
The
the
first
first
threesome winning
To ever win.
of the blending party.
Yes.
So from is it Palms?
Well, they're from Palm
They're-
Springs. I'm from Alameda.
Okay, you live in Alameda, but his fellow blenders are from Palm Springs.
Joe and Mike.
Joe and Mike?
Yes.
Yes. So I just wanted
Hello,
to give
Joe and
a
Mike.
shout out
Couldn't be there.
to Nathan,
Yay.
our current champion,
Champion.
which is a big deal. Honestly,
Huge
I
deal.
mean, who doesn't want to be the current champion
I worked
of the
on that
blending
plan.
party?
I worked on that plan.
Nathan's taking all the credit. He's taking all the credit.
That's okay, because
Okay.
the other guys aren't watching. so
Right?
Nathan gets all the credit for this one.
All right, you guys do your thing. Bye.
All right, that sounds
Wait,
fantastic.
Danny's
And
still with us, because what is that?
we have the heavy metal, but actually, I was just gonna let Nathan know I was just tasting the barrels that we reserved for your blend. We might have to rework it.
Oh! Oh!
Just teasing. They're tasting super. Actually, they're tasting fantastic. Just 2 days ago, I put your blend together because we are going to be bottling that in late
I
July.
told him he had to get his signature
And
for
so-
it ASAP.
I think there was a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some oregano, some tomato.
Some oregano.
Actually, I think you guys have some Cabernet in there.
There is a little cab. There's a little Syrah. I have it written down because we need to know
Grady's
these
going to
things.
look through his brain and see if that's it. But while he's looking through his brain and figuring out what blend that was, we're going to be doing the heavy metal. This is our 2013 heavy metal. This
Word.
is 80%
Oh.
Petite Verdot or Petite Verdot, however you want to look at it.
I do love that
So it's a big, full-bodied wine. Petite Verdot, super sexy. 2013 the oxidation is just starting to creep into the lip a little bit, but that's okay. It's a 13.
So theirs was 40% Syrah, 40% Zinfandel.
I said that.
10%, I'm
I
sorry,
was thinking about that.
40 Petite, 40 Zin, 10 Syrah,
Syrah.
and 10% Cabernet. You were right.
I knew there was
You
some
said all the
Cabernet
things
there.
that were in there.
All I could remember is that we had Cabernet.
Well,
And,
that's why I put it in my phone so that Brad always knows what to blend.
Yes, because Brad doesn't know what to do at that moment.
He's too busy. Brad is too busy to keep that in his head. I'm not busy at all, so I can keep all that information in my head for him or in my phone.
All right. People that are fans of Petit Verdot,
Yep.
do your wine shot.
Oh, rocket. So delicious.
Holy,
The 13, huh?
I almost got demonetized again.
You got to be very careful what you say. Otherwise, they're gonna take our 25 cents away.
All right, 2013 Petit Verdot. I'm like, it might be past its prime.
No. The nose
The
tells
nose
me
is
no.
telling you a different story, isn't it? Even the
nose is-
color is telling you a different story.
That color.
I know.
is
It's just
rocking.
starting to oxidize. There's a little oxidation,
Is there?
but
Oh yeah,
There's
just a
there's
tiny
hint.
hint.
There's a little bit of
Wow.
orange on the rim.
Oh,
but
that's
you
the
could-
pepper.
Or you could wipe it off, and then you could get into the dark. It's still dark and deep in this nose. We just popped this open. Gosh dang it!
Wow. The heavy metal. This one is out of control, and I really am enjoying the 16. It's beautiful right now. But if you have a 13 in your cellar,
Well, this is where the 16 is going to go.
oh, I know the
So
16
you
is
want
going
to,
to follow
if you can
exactly in its
possibly
footsteps.
hang on to the 16 for a couple more years, that's okay. We're only on a live YouTube awesome channel.
We got things spilling everything.
Yes, please
Uh,
debone that
Oh my
chicken
God,
over there.
our live audience is killing me back there. What's up, John?
It's the last time I give him wine.
I had to give you a hard time. Seriously though, holy
Tamales.
moly.
This.
All right, so Grady,
It's
tell them
stunning.
a little about it. What do you think? What's in the nose?
So right off the bat, you get just a hint of that nice tobacco coming in at the very back of the nose. Like a tobacco leaf.
And when we talk about tobacco, it's not like Marlboro
Not
cigarettes. and
cigarette-y
You just smoked
at
it
all.
and it's the 1980s dance bar. We're talking about a fresh tobacco leaf, which I know most people don't even know what that
I
means.
have 3 in my
It's,
head.
But if you've ever had the pleasure to have gone through tobacco country, it actually is
Kind of
sweet
amazing.
and intense and has this nice tannic character to it. It's a beautiful smell before they turn it into a cigarette.
Right off of the bat, you're getting that bold pop. And it's
A bold pop.
a bold pop of something plum or rich in that neighborhood. It's super rich.
Even though you've never eaten a plum,
I threw a lot at you as a child, though.
I will
That
say
should
that
count.
you're correct. It is plum in flavor.
Because the
Man,
little green plums
holy
make
mackerel.
great missiles.
That's amazing. Hang on a second. Where's my?
Wow, Brad.
Where's my ass? There we go. Go back a second.
This
See some friends.
is
I see
exciting.
some empty glasses out
So
there.
apparently, everybody gets to have some heavy metal.
All right, here we
Yay,
go.
lucky everybody else.
Oh, go ahead, point it.
So, I suppose you're wondering why I called you all here today. Oh, hi, Danny.
Well, hi, Grady.
What's happening,
Well,
dude?
since Brad's gone, I got to jump in.
Might as well.
And just talk about how handsome that label is. I mean,
Oh,
you know.
I was going to show off this. Oh, wait. Where,
Yeah.
Where's that sexy
label?
label?
Where is he? So, for those that don't
There's
know,
that crazy rock star. Look at
there
that.
we go.
Look at you being all cool.
That was a picture that my dear friend Shauna had taken of me, and I actually was not technically playing guitar.
My
And
mother-in-law made the Guitar Hero guitar into a guitar.
and it was photoshopped into there because I have no musical abilities really. I mean, I'm good looking. I'm not musically, there. Right, Brad?
All
Yes,
true.
all true. Anyway,
All
but-
right.
there you go.
There
All
we
right,
go.
bye.
Here we go. That. Oh my goodness, this heavy
Wow.
metal. If you guys have heavy metal around,
You need to crack this bad dog.
it's not an emergency though.
Oh, it's not
This
going
wine
anywhere.
still has a ways to go.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the thing. It is tasting absolutely fantastic right now. This wine is in its prime. It is giving me, it's got all the expression. It still has the ripe, bright fruit to it, but it's got these nice, Joe's, oh my God, I'm looking over Joe Ramazzotti. He's like, Brad, if you describe that any more ridiculously. Joe, hang on a minute. Joe Ramazzotti.
You
I
try
know.
this and tell us if we're on drugs or not.
Let's see what an Italian has to say about this one. Come over here.
Hey,
Bring him in. Wow. Is it taste like, is it sweat socks or is it like a good Pinot? It's a pretty elegant wine, and
It still is tasting very well.
it's not supposed to be
The
elegant.
fruit is still
it's
nice.
supposed to be a pretty aggressive.
No.
But there's not an aggressive
Let him
bone
speak.
in the body.
Oh no, he's going to tell me it tastes like crap. And so I wanted to put a couple words in his mouth so that it wasn't so embarrassing. No.
So am I supposed? Hello, friends. I'm Brad Beard.
There
I'm
it
your
is.
winemaker birthday wine.
He's got the show. You got the show.
Welcome to the show. So my brother Joe here and I have been having a lot of fun here in Geyserville.
Are you going to show us the cannoli? Or
What's going on now? Joe, it's so nice to have you on the show,
That's
dude.
very nice.
This is a
and
great
I'm
day,
so
actually.
glad.
Honestly, no kidding aside, guys, this is a fantastic day for us. Joe and I have been under, a lot of pressure with our
Yeah.
tasting rooms being closed and our livelihood being shut down. And today, we were allowed to, start seeing
Reopen.
seeing our friends and family, and our wine club members are our friends and family.
Yeah.
And we just had such a wonderful day today. It was a shit show the last 3 or 4 days.
Brad, we just
trying
got
to get
demonetized.
I don't care. It's been rough for us trying to do the right thing because we really want to do the right thing for you guys and make sure you have a safe environment to come to. And we have been working so dang hard to make sure that we are doing all of the right things and going above and beyond. And Joe and I have just been working hard.
And again, we're so lucky. We have this beautiful area in the back to have these events and stuff. So we are one of the lucky
We are
ones.
the-
So many of our friends don't have, in tasting
No.
room situations,
No.
don't have room to do it. But we have this beautiful
Yes.
back patio / parking lot. That's now a patio that's working out really nicely for
Yeah.
us. And gosh darn it, I'm in such a good mood today that I
Yes.
was able to see some friends and try
We
to
had-
start making a living.
We had a wonderful day today.
We did.
It was
Yeah.
And Joe, thank
So-
you so much for
It
everything.
was so
you do
nice
for us.
that everybody came out and saw us and they just enjoyed it just to be out. And that's what they told me. Go, God, we're so happy to be out. So,
Salute!
Joe, I'll have you taste the champagne next time. It'll be a little
Yeah,
easier on
we'll
you.
do champagne. We'll do champagne.
That was awesome. All right, he swore he would never get on this thing. All right, that sounds fantastic. Joe swore he was never going to get on this thing, but he did it. That was
We got him on
fantastic.
television. Yes.
Now, the FBI and the NSA might
Right.
be coming down hard
Could be
on
coming down on us now.
They've identified Joe's face.
Now
and
they know where he's
they know
at.
where he's at.
I expect a drone strike at any minute.
Oh no, it might be the mafia's been looking for him. Who
I'm
knows?
pretty sure it's going to be a drone.
Holy mackerel. That was great to have
This has been
Joe's voice. This has been a good
ridiculous
day.
fun.
I certainly hope that all
Thank
you guys have
you.
been having a good day
Thank
too.
you.
And as we're all hoping that we can open up safely and that we can get past this situation, this is just awesome. This has just been absolutely a wonderful day for us here.
It really has. Just seeing everybody again, it just brings it back, makes it fun. And again, we can hang out, we can be cool until it's safe, and it's all going to start happening. It's all going to be wonderful, and then but then we get to see our friends who can't come and see us every week. This is the fun thing about doing these fun shows. Anna, you got something
He
to
says
say
you
there?
can't see me. I've got this super special custom mask, so you still can see me.
Thought Ronnie's asking if you, what about your 2009 heavy metal? Have you tasted that lately?
Ooh, the 9. God bless
I
America, dude.
haven't had a 2009 heavy metal. I
can't even remember.
I think 2 years ago we released that during our 12 days of
Christmas,
the
yeah, the
Christmas
holiday
sales there.
beginning.
I haven't personally had one in a long time, and I don't have any, so I can't vouch for it.
But if I'm judging by the 13, and we know how yummy the 9s have been,
I would say based on 13, but I'm also going to base it off my Cabernets that are 2009.
The
my
9s were
Cab Francs.
stunning.
They were fantastic. But I would say that it might be I would throw into the drink now pile. Drink now pile means pull it out of the cellar, get it up where you can see it, and then plan a little
And
dinner
then start
around
thinking about what you're gonna eat with
But it's going to have a little more oxidation.
Sure.
But I think
But it's
should still
petite
be
dough.
it should still be in good condition.
It should be still just rocking.
But I wouldn't go 3 more years. Just like I said,
well,
I just
you
don't.
don't want to catch it on the downhill slope.
Yeah, or anywhere on it, but as
Right.
long as it's closer to the top.
Oh yeah, catch it as close to the top as you can. But the 09s are all drinking spectacular right now.
And actually, has everybody had a little sip of the? This is still drinking pretty good, right? We got thumbs up across the board.
All right, we're getting thumbs
Awesome.
up from the peanut gallery. This is super exciting.
I would say what's fancier than a peanut?
How?
The
Well,
pecan
look at-
gallery.
The
This
pecan,
is the pecan
pecan
gallery.
Yes.
I would say we're a little upscale.
We're
than
totally
the
upscale.
peanuts.
Then it'd be the hazelnut or the truffle gallery.
Mm.
Truffle. All right, we have the truffle gallery hanging out,
Is
drinking
that in
wine.
the legume category?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a fungus.
All right.
Eddie's disease. There's a
This
fungus
is-
among us.
this
Ah,
is-
that was for you, Mom.
Yes, I know. I know. Is there anything we should do to celebrate today? Do we need some
What else?
sparkling for everybody?
Hey.
What you guys don't know is that we don't pay folks a lot around here. But I'm forced to give them delicious sparkling wine.
Occasionally.
And since we've got a good audience, I think I should
You
get
know
some
what?
sparklers out.
You know, Oprah, you can keep your damn car. We got champagne. Excuse me. For those who need the legal thing, it is the North Coast Sparkling.
Oprah, my brother was just fired. I love you. And if you want to give away cars at my tasting room anytime, you can come down. And if you wanted your own wine label of super fantastic sparkling Blanc de Noir that is probably the best sparkling ever made in
Yeah,
America,
yeah,
I'd be
see
more
us.
than happy to make it for you. What the heck? Don't get in a fight with her about people.
Hey, we're not a fight. I was just kind of.
I'll be happy with a Nissan, whatever she gave away to anybody.
I
I'll
think
be
it was
totally
a
fine.
GM 94 or something. Something.
Right, no, thank you.
All right, so we're in a celebratory mood. We're going to open up some of the sparkling. This is the 10-year
Can you hurt-
anniversary.
Would you hurt the bubbles and make it a party today?
No.
God damn it.
Because if you pop the cork, the bubbles get agitated in an unsophisticated, fancy way. And if they're unsophisticated and fancy, that'd be terrible.
What is it? Kill the Tiger Man, kill the
No,
Tiger Man.
that
Dad.
is Carol Baskin.
Oh, Carol Bass.
Killed her, husband, whacked.
Yay, he popped it! First time ever! Hooray!
Oh, do it.
It's
Pull
a
some-
party!
We're going to make rosé, we're going to pull out some glasses.
Okay, fine.
All right. These bubbles.
Does it sound like a party in
Like
here
that.
now, or what?
Sorry. I was
Dude,
very
don't be
mean to
sorry.
those.
Sometimes you just gotta treat the wine. You gotta just shake it around a little bit.
You just gotta shake it around a little bit. Oh my God. I learned that at my first psalm meeting, my
Yeah,
second
your
psalm
first-
meeting,
yeah.
and my third
Your psalm
meeting.
level, your psalm 3 is
and
when
then-
they really get into the popping.
And then when I was hanging out with Francois in France, and he was like, "Yeah, shake your stuff.
Shake
Just
it up, shake it up.
Shake it like a Polaroid. Everybody loves
But
it."
you know what? When you're in a cave, the echo could be bad. It could pop your ears.
All right, do we have enough for everyone?
No.
I'm here.
No, we don't have-
Unfortunately,
It's just not enough for Anna and Danny. Sorry.
Wah,
Turn
wah,
your glasses.
wah.
Story.
There we go.
But
For our
anyway,
first studio audience. Woo!
you know what?
Thank you.
So
Yay!
much. Thank you.
I know it sounds like we have 700 people. In there. There's technically only 3.
And they're all safely distanced.
I'll videotape this later for you because here's going on. There we go. Danny can get that for you and Anna.
Yay.
And then Brady's looks a little. Whoa, simmer down,
No.
child.
Oh,
Go,
wait,
go, go,
just
go
me
ahead.
and Anna.
There
There
you
you
go.
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 All right.
Everybody's got
mine.
Oh, wait, no, we
this
are.
is two.
Yeah.
Oh, 2
Oh,
more.
we are
2
two
more.
more.
That's what I thought.
Danny was looking a little greedy there.
Yeah, I thought he was taking our stuff. God bless America.
Did you, well, wait a minute. Can anybody that's technically savvy, Could you freeze frame Grady's face when Danny was taking his champagne for me? I would love to make that a t-shirt because I didn't see it, but I could feel it. I could feel the fear as he was lunging towards me, trying to save his glass of champagne.
Champagne is not. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Northwest
wait.
Sparkling is not just any old wine. This is special.
Danny, do you need some more?
God bless you. Did you drink yours already?
No, I would never do such a thing. Oh, thank you, Brad. You're the best.
The best.
All right, we're gonna head out. Got a couple things to say for everybody real
right,
quick. Hang on a
cheers.
second, Anna, real quick. 2 seconds, Anna, real quick. Don't forget the $1 shipping is gonna be ending soon. It's gonna be within
Order
a week
up.
or so. So if you want to order it, do it. And if you're in a hot in Arizona, we can still GSO it overnight to you. But the rest of you that are in hot parts of the country, we cannot ship it to you for $1. But if you buy it now, I will hold it, and as soon as we can, we will ship it to you for $1.
Yes.
It's going to be ending within a week or so. Once we're fully opened, the $1 shipping is going to be going away. So if you're thinking that you need some wine, order it now. Please take advantage. You're my club members. You're already getting a great discount. Take advantage of the free shipping. Free ship it to your friends. It's horrible. Ship it to everybody you know.
It
We'll make
stabs
sure it
Brad in
happens.
the heart, but that's okay.
But it's
you
okay.
guys are
It's-
worth it to us.
It's
Thank you.
the right thing to do. But I just want to say, for everybody that's been supporting us over this last 10, 11 weeks, we're not going to stop doing this. We are having way too much fun doing these happy hours. So I hope you guys continue to stay with us as the rest of the country opens up. And don't forget, on the 26th, we're going to be raffling
There it is. Yeah,
off
there you go.
a
So
15
weird. Cameras
liter
are weird.
of wine. He looks like a 15 liter of wine. We're gonna be raffling off a 15 liter of wine. We're gonna hopefully have a whole
I look
big,
like a Goliath.
you look more like a Nebuchadnezzar.
Oh,
Is that Methuselah?
I'm a Methuselah
There
for
we
sure.
go.
I'm old and fat. God bless it.
Yeah, I didn't think Methuselah was old and fat. I just thought it was an ancient Jewish
Feel
king.
it. I could feel it from over there.
But we've been. No, I can feel you trying to attack Danny when he was stealing your thing.
He
I don't
was.
think
He
you
was
can-
trying to take my
I don't think you
champagne.
can do that. And so,
Get off
and
my
also,
bubbles.
please don't forget, for every 6 bottles you guys order, you're going to get another ticket into the raffle box. You got 3 more weeks to order some wine to get more tickets in there. But everybody that is a wine club member has a ticket in there already. So don't worry, you will be involved in that. We super enjoyed the Rocket. The Freddie Rosa, everybody knows, all-star winner. Axina, are you
Cray,
kidding
cray.
me? If you're not
Off
drinking
the
it,
chain.
it's gonna go Joe Biden on everybody.
No, don't.
But then,
Not
but then,
yet.
I
Too
know.
early. Too early.
If you're not drinking Xena, you know you're not Brad's wine fan or whatever, something like that. You don't know Brad.
You know Brad, obviously.
And then here's the deal:
God,
if
we just
anybody,
lost our entire
if
audience.
anybody has got a 13, if anybody's got a 13.
I would put it in your drink
and
now pile, guys.
Throw it
It's
into the
amazing.
drink it sometime this year. It's not an emergency to drink it
No,
now.
no, it's not going
Holy
anywhere, but
mackerel, that thing's drinking
stunning.
fantastic.
Do we have
And
any left to sell in case anybody wants any?
We have about 10 bottles.
Okay, good.
So order now,
Order now.
or
Hit the email
you'll
button.
never get it because we can't make it again. So if you want to get in on the 2013, we have 2 bottles here in the tasting room, and I'm
I can
pretty
see,
sure
yeah.
that the case is. How many bottles do we have left now?
Okay,
we have 0
no
bottles
left. So don't bother ordering.
Well, okay, put the order in. Just get backup orders.
te-
we'll
all
be,
right.
we'll be
Text
taking
me.
backup orders.
Yeah, let me know, and we'll dig through the
The
cellar.
studio audience is doing great for
The
us.
studio, I'm
Maybe
liking,
we should charge them a little less for
I'm
those
liking
tickets.
the studio audience thing.
Working
This is
out pretty
good.
good. I mean,
Something nice.
and then we have 6 bottles of this left. Do we can't we sell that? But dang it, and the sparkler.
The sparkler, dude. Thank you all so much. This has been so much fun.
So
Thank you,
happy
guys.
that you guys are joining us today. Come back and see us again. We're not stopping this, and we're going to see you next week. And next week's going to be tons of fun because we're going to have more people in the studio audience and all that kind of stuff. So, Grady, go start shutting some things
Okay,
down.
I'm going to turn off the button.
And
I'm gonna hit
turn
all
the
buttons.
mics.
Come
I'm going to look like I'm inspecting the...
Yeah.
Oh, those
All that
look
good
so
stuff.
good. Yum, yum,
Oh,
yum,
so
yum.
good. Also, vegetable.
This is fantastic, but thank you everybody so much. Take advantage of that inexpensive shipping right now. It's going to be probably about a week or so before we get that done. So thank you guys so much. We will see you soon.
Yay! Good job!